Well, hello and welcome back. Thanks for coming back. Where are we? Downtown Paphos. This is the area known as the Triangle. So if you're on one of the coastal hotels, by the way, probably you're going to come around this area on your first night. So there's quite a few restaurants and bars, there's a kiosk, a couple of gift shops, that kind of thing. So often if you're on the beachfront hotels, you start to walk on your descent towards the promenade, shall we say. That's the first area probably you're going to come across, and all the restaurants there serve good food at a fair price with quite good service. And the next night you'll go that bit further and get to downtown Paphos paradise, which of course is the promenade and the harbour area. But anyway, we're going the wrong way. You may have understood that. We're heading back towards the Paphos little roundabout, and then we're going to take a left and we're going to go onto the inner ring road, and we're going to head towards the big church. We're going to head towards the Paphos Mall, and we're going to head out along the Tomb of the King's Avenue. Why is that? Well, I'm going to go and show somebody where the Vera Hotel is, and it's on the Tomb of the King's Avenue, and it's just down the road from the Paphos Mall. It's just across the road from the Three Pigs restaurant, which if you go hunting back in our back catalogue, you'll find us sitting there and having a little chat with Agavius. That's the owner, by the way, and you'll also find us eating a bit of pork kebab and those kind of stuff. And it's where we went and ate once with the superstars, the Barnhawks. Oh yes, Mr. John and Miss Louise, yes, the cheese board, yes, and they are two dancing Chachotchka karaokeing superstars, and they've got an apartment round the back of the mall. Not going to give you too much information because you may go and burgle them, you never know, because they've got lots and lots of money. Anyway, back to it. The Barnhawks are coming out in about a month, and across the road there's also a place called Thomas Jungle Bar or something like that. Anyway, it's open till very, very late in the night, or early hours in the morning, shall we say, and you can go there and have a bit of a karaoke most nights of the week. So a lot of locals and a lot of foreigners who are familiar with the area go in there and well, make complete and utter fools of themselves, shall we say. Although to be fair, Mr. John and Miss Louise didn't. They're actually very, very good singers indeed. Talking about karaoke stars, by the way, there's another gentleman coming out very soon, and his name is Sir Stuart Pearson, and he's got a voice. Oh my goodness, has he got a voice. I think he missed his calling in life. He's a baker, so, well, he's a very good baker, I understand that, but I think that he should have gone down the path of being a bit of a crooner, if you understand me. I think he could have been the Scottish version of Tom Jones. That's what I think. Yeah, good looking man, great voice, and a great sense of humour. So a big shout out to you, Stuart, and of course Miss Shauna, and we hope to see you very, very soon indeed. So where are we? Inner Ring Road. We're going past the hotel actually where Sir Stuart was, and of course that's it just over there. There we are. There we are. Great little hotel, by the way. It's called the King Jason. So that's the back entrance to the King Jason Hotel there. So if you understand where that hotel is, perhaps you understand where we are. If you go left, anywhere here now, you'd go down to Bar Street and the downtown Paphos Harbour and Promenade. Let's let these people run across the road, and hopefully the next guy doesn't run them over. No, there we go. There we are. There's a zebra crossing just down there, but never mind. It doesn't matter. Luckily, they've got across safely. There we are. Because it's quite dangerous on this road, isn't it? Because there's bushes everywhere. Now, I understand that they're put there to stop pedestrians crossing, but of course, that doesn't stop pedestrians crossing, because unfortunately I'm often a pedestrian as well, and to be honest, we're very, very lazy, aren't we? We just want to cross the road, and we don't understand why cars don't want to stop for us. Anyway, we're almost as bad as cyclists. Not that I'm trying to insult cyclists, but some of them can be very, very annoying indeed. Right, big church coming up here. Mr. Ian, we've not heard from you for a while. As usual, I've forgotten what it's called. I think it was called... There's Mr. Yanis, the hairiest man in Paphos. You right? Good. A superstar. Absolute superstar. There he is, on his way to work. I understand he lives just up the road. I've seen him many, many times. And he's walking down. So if you understand who that is, Mr. Yanis, the hairiest man in the whole of Paphos. He runs some great boat trips. He does some great safari jeep trips. He's in cahoots with pretty much every tour that you can get from the downtown Paphos Harbour area, by the way. And Mr. Yanis is a star. He is the most honest man that you are ever going to meet, and I mean honest. So don't even think about that you are being tricked or conned or whatever. When you want to go on a cruise or something that he is promoting, I promise you, he will explain it to you very, very carefully. Remember, his English is not perfect, his Russian is not perfect, his German is not perfect, his Greek is, obviously. But listen to him very, very carefully. When you decide you want to go on one of the things that he is promoting, he will then take great details from you, like where are you staying, what is the name of the hotel, what is the name of the apartment complex. He will tell you exactly the time that you will be picked up, and he will ask for your contact number, whether that be a Cypriot number or a German number or a French number, a British number. You will receive a phone call of confirmation, and you will receive a phone call to tell you that they're coming to get you, for example at 8 o'clock in the morning. Okay, so don't be thinking that the people in the harbour are, what's the word, charlatans, thieves, crooks. They're not. All of them, I promise you, are honest, genuine, hard-working people, like they are in most harbours and most promenades around the world. And Mr. Yanis is up there with the very, very best, as is Mr. Rikos. You understand who he is. He's the man that actually owns the super jumbo glass bottom boat, and he often is out there promoting it himself. Again, a man whose credentials do not need to be proven. He is a superstar and an honest man, and if you're not happy, he'll give you your money back. So please, please take that on board, and don't be nervous when you're talking to these people. They're not going to try and trick you, they're not going to try and con you. They're trying to try and explain to you, you give them the money and you'll get what you were promised. Now, right there is the Roman Hotel. Now, the Barnhawks have asked me a question. There is a rumour that it's closed down or gone bankrupt, so I'm going to go and have a look at it in a minute, and I'm going to personally message John and Louise to hopefully take the fears out from Miss Fern. So this again is something that perhaps if we can help you in some way, we will. Now, there was a lady that was asking about this hotel. So here we are, that's it. That is the Vera Princess Hotel. Nice little complex, by the way. It's got Harley's bar on the front there. If you take a left here, there's some underground parking on my left, and of course just down there, and that's where I'm going to take you now, just down there is the blue Mediterranean Sea. And it's a spectacular hotel with great apartments, great swimming pool area, and of course, as you understand, if you walk out the front door, you are straight onto Tomb of the King's Avenue. So that means there's bars, there's restaurants, there's the Mall, they're all there. But if you walk out the back door, look what you've got. This. Wow. Absolute, unspoilt paradise. Well, apart from the odd little bird. There's a few spots of rain just come down, by the way, or it could be spray off the sea, because there's a little bit of chopsy mopsiness in the sea, as you can see. Look at that. Wow. Spectacular. Look at that for a view. So 2 minutes walk from that hotel, the Princess Vera, and you're on the beach. Absolutely fantastic. That's the Lighthouse Beach. Okay, that's what it's called, the Lighthouse Beach to us locals. Why is it called the Lighthouse? Because there's a big lighthouse on it. That's why. There's a snack bar there. There is a proper sandy beach. There's an area where you can play tennis. There's an area where you can play handball or volleyball, whichever you want to call it. And now, as we come here, Sean O'Keefe, if you are watching, where are we now? I think you understand where we are. Yes, the Cephalius Village Tourist Resort. That's where we are. Yes, that's where we are. There you go. Cephalius Village, to call it short, should we say. A great, great hotel. If you want to see inside that, go hunting back in our back catalogue, Marika and me, Cephalius Village, if that's how you pronounce it, and up that will come. That one in front of us now, well, that's a luxury, and I mean luxury. I think it's beyond 5-star, but we'll say it's 5-star, and that is the Elysium Hotel. Okay, again, go hunting in the YouTube search bar, Marika and me, Elysium Hotel, and up that hotel will come. We almost got stopped when we did that hotel for a special lady called Miss Rachel, who was getting married at the hotel. So this is last year, by the way. And now we're going back past the Kissos Hotel and talking about the Barnhawks. This is where the baby Barnhawk, Miss Fern, and of course Harry the keeper stayed last year. Wow, there you go. Martin O'Toole, that's where you stayed, of course, and you brought your partner in crime, Miss Val. Wow, spectacular hotel, although they did try to stop us on both the occasions when we stormed that hotel. But if you'd like us to storm that hotel, especially for you, well, you drop it in the comments and we go and see if we can get arrested on the third time. So here we are. This is O'Neill's Irish Pub across the road, to give you a reference point. You've got a souvenir shop, as you can see. You've got an optical house, so that's an optician's. And there's a parade of shops over there. You've got the King's Road Bar on my right, and you've got a, well, English and Russian speaking, and of course Greek, little hospital centre on our left. So for example, if you did fall over and cut your leg or something, that's where you would go if you were in this area, or perhaps if you needed one of those things, the COVID test or whatever, depending on where you were coming from or going to. Right, they like to go into green, so I think in most countries we're allowed to go, although in Cyprus we often go through on the red ones, so don't worry about it if you do, as long as there's not a police car behind you, of course. So parade of shops on both sides. Fat Mamas, you've got Willie's Bar Ranch, you've got the Tramps restaurant, which is getting ready to open, very, very popular, great breakfast by the way there. You've got the bus terminal coming up, so this is the intercity bus terminal on Tomb of the King's Road. There it is, Mr. Ronnie the Viking, there it is, getting ready to open. You never know, by next week it may be open. You've got Tea for Two there, great place to have a breakfast again, and next door to that is a kiosk, and next door to that is a hotel that belongs to another superstar. He's a man who owns a restaurant in the Paphos Harbour, and of course his name is Mr. Harris, and the brand that they use is King's. So King's restaurant in the harbour area belongs to him and Miss Nadia, his beautiful wife, and the King's Hotel, which is here on the left, belongs to him and his beautiful wife, Miss Nadia. Again, if you want to see that hotel, go into the YouTube search bar, pop in King's Hotel Marika and me, and guess what? Up it will come, and you'll get me and Miss Nadia having a chat, and of course Mr. Harris playing the fool and running around and doing all those kind of things. So I want to do a big shout out to some of the stars. Obviously there are many stars that help to keep this channel afloat. We've got Dame Ann, we've got so Sweet Caroline, we've got Nigel Big Guns Carter, he's a lord by the way, we've got Lord Jeremy, Lord Simon, we've got Lord Jono, we've got John and Louise Barnhart. Very, very big thank you to all of these people. We really appreciate it, and we thank you from the bottom of our two hearts. Mr. Nigel, Miss Debbie, Miss Maya, thank you very much. King, my king, yes, my king cuz James, his beautiful queen called Karine, and of course that means hopefully that a smile is coming to a beautiful little girl's face, and her name is Princess Darling. Yes, Princess Darling. The time for you to come chuchka dancing down the Paphos promenade is getting closer and closer and closer and closer, and I promise you that I will have a special cupcake with the flavour of New York style and blueberries all rolled into one, especially for you. On the left hand side now, that is the downtown Paphos Mall. Yes, it's the mall. And we're going to go straight over. That's where we're going. There's cars either side of us trying to block us in, so we give it a little bit of welly. Most people in Cyprus, by the way, do not understand what to do at a roundabout, so please don't think that they do. Get your foot down and get across it, or get off it as fast as you possibly can. Every single day in Cyprus, more accidents happen at roundabouts than anywhere else. So there we go. I'm going to say thanks for watching. If you like what you see, hit the like, click subscribe. Want to come back for a little bit more of my madness, and if you want to try and help to fund the channel, why not go through to our about page, where you could consider to hit the buy me a coffee icon and buy us a coffee or two. Thanks very much for watching, and of course we will see you very soon. Oh my goodness, these lights are on red again. Every time you come to a set of traffic lights, they're on red. Why do people stop? I just don't know. That's a bakery, by the way. Very nice Georgian style bakery. Whenever anyone goes in, they always come out with a massive smile on their face, so they're obviously buying some goulash or whatever it may be called, and it's one of the greatest breads in the world. Thanks for watching.